What's good? Good people. Good to see you. That's enough good for today. All right, my name is Alan Bell. We got a great show here on Driving the Nightline. So great to see everybody. Hope you are doing well and that your Wednesday is going nicely. All right. So we have a ton to get into. Now, Bruce said it perfectly. Anna's out. Be careful. Yep. And you probably saw it on the graphic there. Probably need to change that. And that's a good call because let's jump right into it. Carl Anthony Towns over 21.5 points. Give me the big dog here. Cat going to eat tonight. And I'm going to take a shot. Jaylen Brown of the Celtics over 2.5 threes at plus 150. He's got a great look at it tonight. That said, it is a risky play. So if you are somebody not looking to take a risk, might sit this one out. But if you're looking for a shot to hit a plus 150, little quick grab of some money and go, I'm trying to do the same thing. So I'm going to roll with Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes plus 150. And then, as mentioned before, Carl Anthony Towns of the Minnesota Timberwolves over 21.5 points. And got to give a shout out to the chat. Came with that in the morning show and absolutely agree with it. Love the play. Hey, and I'm going to put my money right behind it like you are. So here we go. I love it. It's a great look. Jared, good to see you, man. Big Jeff, good day, AB and crew. Good to see you, brother. Jared, good to see you, man. Big Reed, what's up, baby? Good to see you, man. Cyclone, what's good? Anyone liking Champions League plays? Yeah, if anybody has any of those, drop those in for sure. Big Zach, what's up, baby? How the Axolotls doing, bro? Matty boy, what's good, gang? What's up, man? Yeah. Yeah, if Cat doesn't play, this game's gonna be also, dude. It's gonna be something else. But yeah, if he doesn't play, we'll scratch it off. We'll roll from there. Japan, Jordan Clarkson over 1.5 rebounds. All right, minus 125. All right, I like that look, man. Hey, keep dropping those in, please. Jared, 3 plays yesterday dropped in the chat. Booker over 39.5. Yeah, definitely, man. Nailed that one. Suggs over 5.5 rebounds and assists. Nailed that one. Tyrese Maxey over 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Nailed that one. Jared, atta boy. Dude, crushed it, man. Yeah, please drop in what you got. Matty boy, just took off the painter's tape in the office man cave. Going to spend the whole night taping out Redskins helmet stripes. LFG. Let's go, man. I love it. Oh, all the axolotls starting to get front legs. There we go. All right, man, coming along. How many do you have in there? That's crazy. It was some huge number. All right, so we'll get back to tonight, but we definitely want to walk through the NFL. Now, real quick, Sixers team total over. Hell yeah. All right, Bruce, I'm in. What number are you getting to that? Let's get it. Definitely with that. Let's go. Nice look, man. Hey, Joe, it's good to see you, bro. All right, so let's jump to the NFL here. And again, anything that you have for tonight, college basketball, college football, all of it, drop it in. We can talk about it. Want your picks, thoughts, all of that. Bruce, minus 114. I'm in on that one. Again, let me throw it back up. 76ers team total over. Beautiful look, man. Let's go. All right. Axolotls, 4 adults and 250 babies. My goodness. That's crazy. Landon, good afternoon, crew. Mark gave out Man City and Barcelona parlay this morning. Let's go. Landon, good to see you, buddy. How we doing, man? You doing all right? Real good to see you, bro. Real good to see you. All right, let's jump into it. Big Brian, good afternoon, AB and crew. Good afternoon, Brian. Great to see you, bro. All right. Week 10 in the NFL is among us. Or amongst us. Whatever the terminology, we're getting after it. All right. So I'll go through the picks, and then we're going to walk through each game that we have. So first off, I'm going to roll with the Bills money line and the Eagles money line. Put those two together, plus 155. I'm going to roll with the Bucks money line and the Seahawks money line, Matty boy, plus 125. Bears money line, Chargers money line, plus 135. Cardinals, Seahawks, over 45.5, minus 115. Rams, 49ers, under 49.5. Going to go with these 5. So what do you think? Now, let's walk through the games and take a look. All right, Thursday Night Football. Raiders at the Broncos. AFC West. Broncos, 9.5-point favorite. Total of 42.5. All right, I know we got a lot of Raiders fan in the chat. holler at me. What do you think? Now, what intrigues me first, and I'll pull this up full screen. That total, 42.5. I mean, I don't think the Broncos are going to shut out the Raiders. Now, the Raiders are who they are. They're 2-6, 1-3, but I don't know. This is one of those games where I don't know if I want to take the Broncos minus 9.5. And again, I like the Broncos in this. Yeah, we think having the field goal record set on us, then taking the L, only to have to watch this again Thursday is rough. That's a tough turnaround. I didn't even think about that. You're right. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't have a play on it yet. Again, we're recording this on Wednesday, so. Oh, Joe. See, this is what we need right here. Confirmed. Among and amongst are interchangeable. Thank you. See, learned something here. I love it. Yeah. So we'll talk about this game again. It's Wednesday. We have all day Thursday to break it down, but kind of the first look here, that total seems suspect. I don't know how I feel in the Broncos 9.5. We got more time to talk about it, but those are some interesting numbers. All right. Falcons and the Colts. Okay, so this game is in Germany at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Central. So live from Berlin, Colts a 6.5-point favorite, total of 48.5. Ooh, Matty boy, I think the right word there might be upon us. I think you're correct. Yeah, nice. See, we're all getting better today in all kinds of ways. I love it. All right, yeah. These Germany games, I mean, this is already an odd game. NFC, AFC. It's tough. I mean, let me ask you this. I ask you honestly. When you see a game in Germany, does it make you pause in terms of betting it? I mean, there's nothing that says stop betting the Colts. I know. I mean, we bet on the Steelers against the Colts, and I thought that was a bad matchup. But this, right there, Cyclone, nailed it. Lots of running. I completely agree. Under 48.5 is screaming to me here. Yeah, Landon, overseas games still lead to unders. I agree. If you're betting this, and again, we're live on Wednesday, but it's recorded on Wednesday, obviously, and we don't have player props. So running the football in this game, yeah. I mean, Bijan, Jonathan Taylor, like, don't overthink that at all. In Japan, overseas games are always weird. That's the problem, is that they are. It's so much travel. It changes it. And I don't know who it favors, but I think, as Cyclone said, focusing on the run game in terms of not only clock running, total, but player props as well. Yeah, I wouldn't overthink it. Now, I almost put the Colts in a money line parlay. Almost. I still like them. It's not a bad, two-leg dance partner. But the Germany part made me pause. So, again, it's Wednesday. We have time, but yeah. All right, Giants and the Bears in America. So, the Bears 3.5-point favorites. Brian, the Colts do have Indiana Jones. And they got Sauce now, too, baby. Sauce going to be wanting to show out. All right, Giants and the Bears. Bears 3.5-point favorite. Total of 47.5. Total feels a little high. I don't know. I mean, the Bears coming off that game against the Bengals. We've got the Bears in a money line parlay. I think the Bears are the better team. If Cam Scatterbo was in this game, it might be different, but I don't know. Now, here's the other thing, too. The Giants are all right, man. Like for who they are and what they started off this year, and Jackson Dart's he's a darn good quarterback. They're going to score. They might win this game. I am not counting the Giants out. I'm betting on the Bears on the money line, but I didn't take it with a spread. I think the Bears are just ready to get better. The Giants are too. I just don't know how. I mean, Neighbors is gone. Scatterbo's got. I don't know, but even at 3.5, it scares me because the Giants will fight. Brian Daboll kind of coaching for his job. Yeah, Giants have no wins on the road, Brian. You're right. 0-5. So, yeah, we'll talk more about it, but Bears money line, feeling it there. And there'll certainly be player props once we get all those out. Bills and the Dolphins. In Miami, Bills 9.5-point favorite on the road, total of 50.5. The big thing to know in this game, Bills feeling it. Coming off big win over the Chiefs, 6-2, 2-1 on the road. Looking to just keep things going. And I would expect absolutely that. The Dolphins, here is the topic to discuss for them. So the head coach is here for the rest of the year. I actually think that makes things better for everybody, at least in the short term. Nobody's saying he's going to be the coach next year, and he's likely not. But you don't have to play that guessing game every day of, is he going to be fired? Is it like all of that? You just clear it out of your head. And now everybody kind of understands the deal, and you just go. So I say all that to say I think the Dolphins actually play pretty well. And the books are telling you that too, with a total of 50.5. Scott, I like the Giants to beat the Bears for sure. I could see it. Like, I didn't play the spread, So, Rich, probably blowout. Just bet James Cook's props and maybe Waddle. Yep. That's the way to go about it, is to just not overthink it. Yep. Totally that. And James Cook's feeling it, and he's going to get all the carries that he wants. So, yeah, Rich is spot on here. Don't overthink that. That 9.5 spread on the road, that's a big number. Be careful with that. But, yeah, I agree with Rich here. Definitely feel. I mean, we got the Bills on a money line parlay, but yeah. Good point, Scott. Cook has an ankle injury. Keep an eye on it. Did not practice. Yeah. Good eye. We'll monitor that through the week as we go. Ravens and the Vikings. Ooh, Matty boy, good look. Cardinals, Seattle's 44.5 on ESPN. Overs -115. Beautiful look, buddy. Ravens and the Vikings. All right. What do you do here? This is kind of a little something got to give game. Ravens 4.5-point favorite on the road. Total of 49.5. Are we feeling the Ravens again? Or not? I ask it honestly. Lamar Jackson being back and healthy clearly changes the offense. Derrick Henry, I think he feeds off of that. I think this is a good spot for the Ravens. I don't think that this is a season-defining game for Minnesota should they lose at home. I don't think it's like that. I think Baltimore's coming out with everything. Joe, this one's going over. You know what? I agree with you. Because the Lamar Jackson coming back ain't going to help the Ravens defense. Yeah, I could see that for sure. TJ, both teams coming off big wins, but the Vikings for sure are going to get a bit overhyped beating Detroit. It's fascinating, right? I think Minnesota comes into this feeling good. I think Baltimore comes into this feeling good. I agree with Joe. I like the points there. I think we're going to get one hell of a game. I think this could be the best game of Sunday. There's a couple other candidates we're going to talk about in a second, but this is going to be a good one. The Ravens do feel like they might go on a little mini run. I could see Baltimore feeling themselves a little bit for a couple weeks, Not saying they blow anybody out, just saying that they get wins. Make this AFC North race a little interesting. I can totally see that. Picking teams on the road. Don't want to get in the habit of doing that, but it is what it is. Yeah, Scott, this feels like a 34-31 type game. I agree. JJ could throw 2 picks. Yeah, that Ravens defense could step up for a week or two. Not saying that, how it goes in football or really any sport, man. You can fix yourself for a week or two. Now, it's going to go away because it's not built on any foundation of strength, but you can show up, play good, 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever. Yeah, rolling with the Ravens here, but yeah, I like the points, man. I like the over. All right, Browns and the Jets. Oh, look at this total, 37.5. And I wasn't making that noise against any team. It's just these two teams against each other. This is a matchup where it is either going to be 13-7 or 40-39. And don't ask me where that 40 and 39 comes from. This is just a weird game. The Browns 2-6, 0-4 on the road. The Jets 1-7, 0-5 at home. Something's got to give. The Browns are 2.5-point favorites. Scott, the Jets had their Super Bowl against the Bengals. Hell, Aaron Glenn won't announce his starting quarterback for this game. You're just like, what the hell is going on? Who's our quarterback? Browns over 13.5, Jets under 20.5, -105. That's a good look, dude. Yeah. So again, I wasn't coming at these either of these teams. It's just this matchup. It's tough. The Browns play some defense. That 37.5 is fascinating to me. We got time. It's only Wednesday. We got time in this game, but start peppering the chat as we go. Thursday shows, Friday shows. We need to keep this in discussion. This could be one of those games that surprisingly turns out fun. Or we made a big mistake. Scott, as Vince Lombardi said, oh, yeah, I'll try to do his voice. I love that clip. What the hell is going on out here? Rich, Browns are my defense for all my DFS lineups. That's about it from that game. Yep. That's the thing is the Browns defense is legit. Yeah, Matty boy, it's fun if we make money. Yeah, no doubt. Jeff, hit the like button. I just remembered it. Yeah, if you guys can hit the like button, that'd be great, man. If you're watching on your phone, just grab the screen, pull it down, hit like, pop it back up. I would appreciate that for sure. All right, Patriots and the Bucks. Okay, this another candidate for game of the day, right? Bucks 2.5-point favorites, total of 48.5. Both of these teams feeling themselves. The Patriots, definitely. Look at that, too. Not only are they 7-2, 4-0 on the road. That's Mike Vrabel ball, baby. God, I miss him. I love Braves, dude. You guys know, I love Mike Vrabel to death, man. This is not surprising to me. This is what Mike Vrabel does. Here's the thing, though. Yeah, Scott, Pats Bucks is the last team to have the ball wins the game. I completely agree with that. And I put the Bucks in a money line parlay. If anybody is feel a little risky on this one, yeah, we're gambling. We're gambling in this game. But I agree with Scott, and I agree with following the fundamental principles of it. I like playing the home team. I like playing the quarterback that I trust, maybe just a touch more, even though I love Drake May. I like Baker here. And I think both teams know this is a big-time game, even though it's AFC, NFC. Both teams have caught each other's attention, I assure you. It's going to be a fun game. I'm going to roll with the Bucks here, but yeah, I mean, Pats fans, you know I love you. And I'm, dude, happy to see it, man. You guys deserve it. You went and got the guy that gets the damn thing done. So I'm pulling for you, man. But yeah, I'm going to roll the Bucks on that. Look for May and Mayfield to have one of those MVP. Yes, agreed. Like, this feels like, you know how we get hyped for like Mahomes and Josh Allen or, Lamar, or like these, like Drake May's trying to get in that conversation, right? And I'd like to see a little rivalry or something. Yeah. I'm a Pats fan. Drake May has gone over his past yards every week except for one. His number will be his highest this week, but it still hammers over. Hell yeah. Great stat, by the way. And yeah, dude, Drake May's awesome. I mean, this Patriots team is awesome. You know, they look like the Patriots are supposed to look. Yeah. Dude, Rich, I'm jealous, bro. I miss him. The day the Titans got rid of Mike Vrabel, I was like, oh no, my boy. Yeah, you can't run against both teams. It's going to be quarterback game. It's definitely like, it's going to be awesome. I know I'm rolling with the Bucks because we got to pick somebody, but damn. What do you guys feel about the over-under? 48.5. All right, so do the math. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. So 7 touchdowns and 7 extra points. So split it. 4 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns. It's a lot to ask. I mean, 49 points in the NFL it's a lot, especially when they got good run defenses. But yeah, he does. Yeah, and what's awesome, I think the Patriots have the most salary cap, like, going into next year. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I think you guys have like a ton of money or like it's all lining up. All of it. Yeah. It could be 48.5 at halftime. It could be. It could be, man. It's going to be a fun game. Bro, I like the over. I do too. It's going to be a fun one. All right. Saints and the Panthers. All right. Jinxie in the chat has been spot on. Ooh, Zach, I love that play. Patriots, Bucks, both teams to score 20-plus points, minus 120. I love that play. I'm going to place that bet right after this show. That's the way to play it. Zach, great look, bro. Great look. You're going to be a great axolotl dad. And sell them all to that store. Make your money, baby. Yeah, absolutely, man. I love that. Both teams to score. Scott, Panthers by at least a touchdown. All right, so yeah. All right, Saints, Panthers. Panthers, 5.5-point favorites, total of 39.5. So the Saints 1-8, 0-4 on the road. Panthers 5-4, 3-1 at home. You know what? I gotta dig the over here. You got Shuck at quarterback for the Saints. Big Bryce for the Panthers. I don't think there's going to be a lot of defense played in this game. And we'll see about the Saints side, but Maybe. I think the Panthers are going to score. Panthers minus 5.5. I feel it, especially at home. 3-1 at home. They play well in beautiful Bank of America Stadium in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. Love Charlotte. Spent a couple times there. Great time. Scott, Panthers at home are a different animal. Yep, they are, man. They're good. Look, I think that rolling Panthers here is solid. 5.5, I could understand if somebody wants to, tease. Well, you don't want to cross here, but still, you get what I'm saying. You could do some work on this game if you want to knock that spread down, if you want to play with that a little bit. If you want to play with that total a little bit, bring that down and play the over, I don't hate that at all. Now, Brian brings up a good point. Panthers' potential letdown game after beating Green Bay. Very great. Very good point. I can't speak. Very good point. That possibility is definitely there. Unfortunately for all of our friends in Louisiana, the good thing is that it's the Saints. Yep. Scott, I could not have said it better myself. If it were any other team, I could definitely see Carolina having a letdown game. And maybe the letdown game is that they don't win by 6. They win by 3. Don't count out what Brian's saying because it's very real. But yeah, if anybody wants to do some work on that spread, do some work on that total, teaser wise. Yeah. No. Brian says, I know the Saints stink. Yeah, but Brian, your point is correct. It's very correct. Yeah. Yeah. No. The letdown game is real. That's a very real thing to pay attention to. All right, Jaguars and the Texans. Oh. Texans a 1.5 point favorite, total of 37.5. Divisional game. Jaguars 5-3, 2-1 on the road. Texans 3-5, 2-2 at home. Here's the problem. I swear. It feels like the Jaguars play a road game every week. Whether in this country or in London. It is so difficult to get a read on them. Because they are, it's just their schedule is weird. Yeah. No CJ Stroud. Scott, I agree with you. If there were ever a time for the Jaguars to go out and just play 60 minutes of good football, it's this week. Getting them at plus 1.5 could be a steal. It's Wednesday. We've got more time to work on this game. If anybody has any thoughts, stats, insight, Magic 8 Ball, tarot reader, I'm listening. What do you got? Because this game is I wanted to play the under, but 37.5. 20-18 hits the over. I mean, dude, we don't need a lot to get the over. Scott, here's an idea. Tease the Jags with the Patriots on a 6-point teaser. Scotty boy. That might be the play, Hoss. Well done. Jinxie. What's up, baby? Good to see you, man. We were just talking about you. Yeah. I like that too, Scott. I like that too. All right, Cardinals and the Seahawks. So we have the Seahawks on the Monday, and I'll get back to the picks Here in just a second. We'll go through all of them, but I just want to make sure we go through the games too. Seahawks money line, we got them in a parlay. Okay. The biggest question in this game is Arizona better with Jacoby Brissett than Kyler Murray? They might be. We're going to find out. What do I think happens? Yeah. I actually think that he is right now the better option. We'll see how long that lasts. And I like Jacoby Brissett a lot. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's a starting quarterback in this league, but it's not just the quarterback. Tizzle's nailed it on this team. They are a mirror team. However, maybe Jacoby Brissett is the one that breaks that. And I could see it. Over 40. We're also playing the over 44.5 because, everything I just said, nothing negative about Jacoby. I think he's going to come out and play and score. I think the Seahawks are the better team overall, and we get them at home, and we just have the money line. Kyler Murray going on injured reserve. Yep, that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, you're going to get Jacoby, and Jacoby can play. We spoke about it last week. Don't sleep on him. Dude is good. But I do believe in this Seahawks team, man. I love the no-nonsense coaching staff. They don't say a lot. Don't need to say a lot. They just go to work. They're 6-2, 2-2 at home. Sam Darnold, I like him. I don't hate the Seahawks minus 6.5. Not playing it. I'm on the money line, but I do like that over. Most divisional games scare me in playing overs in November, except the NFC West, at least in this game. We're going to talk about the NFC West here in just a second. But like the over 44.5 and like the Seahawks in the money line parlay. Now let's talk about the other NFC West game. Rams and the 49ers. We are on the under 49.5 in this game. I love everything about the Rams. Love everything about the 49ers. These are two teams. It ain't perfect, but attitude and vibes are up, and we go to work around here. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no days off. Are you hurt or are you injured? This is. I love this game, but I also love the under. I think you're. Don't get me wrong; these teams should score, but Scott Stafford should be the MVP consideration. Agreed. The Rams are playing great. It's so the 49, like all things considered, right? But give me the under. 49.5. I'll take it straight up right now. Let's gamble. These NFC West games, these teams can score, but these teams can get physical, real physical, and they don't like each other. I love the NFC West. Dude, the NFC West, there's hatred out there. It's awesome. This is going to be a professional game right here. I definitely see a lot of running the football. Rams are 4.5-point favorites on the road. That's big respect, man. Big respect. But yeah, I'm going to roll that under. That's what I want. I want that under 49.5. We'll talk more about it props-wise, all that. Obviously, Stafford with his arm, Christian McCaffrey, any way you can get him. Juwan Jennings. Yeah. All right, Lions and Commanders. All right. This is going to be a fight. Both teams could use a good Sunday. Lions 5-3, 2-2 on the road. Commanders 3-6. 2-2 at home. Lions 8.5-point favorites. Total of 49.5. I am so stuck on this total. I could see it two-way. Scott, I could see that. I could see the Lions, and look, insert any other team you want to here, right? Like, this ain't just Washington. Detroit could come pissed off in this game, and I would bet that they do. Lions points, feel it. Jahmyr Gibbs, however you want to get down on the ground, do it. Now, the question is, what do we get for Washington? And that's what scares me. And yeah, Matty Boy says it right here. And it's been the issue for obviously a month. Is no one. I mean, no one. But I've doubted the kid before at quarterback, and he could be sending a couple of us to the Pro Bowl. He's good, but he ain't there. So, yeah. I think that I just wouldn't overthink this game. That total, though, I just don't know what to do with that, because I have no idea what you're going to get out of Washington, but I don't think it's going to be a lot. I mean, there's just nobody there. Rick, Lions first half. That might be the play. TJ, no one out pizzas the Hut. And I mean no one. It's true. Pizza Hut sounds good right now. Pizza Hut thin crust. I always go thin crust meat lovers every time. Thin crust meat lovers from Pizza Hut every time. Scott, Washington defense is slow and old, and the Lions are a fast team. Look for Amon-Ra St. Brown to go over 100 yards receiving and find the end zone twice. Yeah, I mean, it feels well done, and it feels like this game, this might be a good little touchdown parlay game. It's hard, but if you can identify a couple people for Detroit to score a touchdown, you could make good money doing that. If you could figure that out, you could make good money doing that in every game. But with Detroit, you unlock that combination. I mean, 2 touchdown scores can make you some money. 3 touchdowns, if you can figure that out, you can make some coin. Yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs and Amon-Ra. Yeah. I mean, what does that put together? I don't have the book in front of me, but I wonder what Jahmyr Gibbs and Amon-Ra anytime touchdowns parlayed together is. Yeah. All right. Steelers and the Chargers. We have the Chargers in a money line parlay. Chargers only 2.5-point favorites at home Sunday Night Football. So that's big respect to Pittsburgh. Clearly, Los Angeles has been banged up all year long. But it's about go time now. And I got a feeling Jim Harbaugh gonna be out for blood a little bit. We played the Steelers last week. Thought we were gonna get a good Steelers team against the Colts. Great matchup, and we were thankful that it worked out. I don't know if this is a good matchup for Pittsburgh. And I, again, am the first to say that Aaron Rodgers is playing his ass off. Massive respect. But I this matchup scares me for them. I could be very wrong. But this feels like a circle the wagon week for a Jim Harbaugh. And Jim Harbaugh's crazy. He's crazy. And when he goes into the, shark mode, when the eyes just go black, there's not a lot of thinking. It's a lot of pure instinct. And, oh, yeah. I agree. Brian nailed it right there. Depends on the Pittsburgh defense. Can they stop the run? Yep. Great question. I don't even know. I'm feeling the Chargers here. I have massive respect for Aaron Rodgers, Mike Tomlin, everybody in Pittsburgh. I don't think this is a good matchup for them. I think the Chargers might come out hot. Monday night, Eagles and the Packers. We have the Eagles money line in a parlay. Packers 2.5-point favorites on the road. So the Eagles are the underdog. You could take them plus 2.5 if you like. I took them straight up. Now, you want to talk about a team expected to bounce back? That's Green Bay. Scott, this game is a bettor's dream. Agreed. Now, we don't have player props yet. That said, though, Philadelphia, don't overthink Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. Start there, then work outside. Green Bay, Josh Jacobs, start there. This is, we could say a lot of cliches, a get right game, for Green Bay and all that. I think we get apex predator Eagles in this game. I don't know if this is a good matchup for Green Bay. The Eagles are going to come out and have a game where they execute flawlessly. And whoever that is against will get whooped. I worry that it's here. Because here's the problem for Green Bay. As much as we speak about a get-right game, a circle-the-wagon game, that type of deal, that can be the complete opposite in 5 flipping minutes. If the Eagles punch in a touchdown, then pick you off, start driving. All that good possibility and opportunity reverses to negative, and it gets bad. People start booing it. And here's the other thing. Who was the team that did everything they could to stop the tush push? You're looking at them. Think you're going to get it? You see Nick Sirianni? That dude walks by a mirror and wants to fight. It's going to be a good game. I like Matt LaFleur a lot for Green Bay. He's a hell of a football coach. I expect Green Bay to get themselves in a good spot. It's just the Eagles. That's my concern. And I would have this concern with 30 other teams, is that they're going to put it together. I don't know if it's this one. It could be. But when they do, you're going to be on one of two sides. Either you're going to make money off of it, or it's going to burn you like crazy. And I don't want anybody to get burned. But damn, the Packers, if there were ever a time to bounce back, this is it, right? You have to bounce back in this, right? It's going to be a hell of a game. I'm glad that this is on Monday Night Football. This is a Monday Night Football game right here. And it is going to be a bettor's dream, because you get big name players that get the ball. I saw some Devontae in there. Yeah. And again, I don't want it to feel like I'm coming to Green Bay. I'm not. But I do kind of need to see it. The offense has just been a little inconsistent. And this is not the team to do that against. Because if they smell it, it can get bad. So I also think that you're going to get green. Look, Matt LaFleur was born in a quarter zip. All right. This man's buttoned up. He gonna run the football. He'll be a little aggressive, but he'll be a little conservative as well. At least start the game. Punts might not be a bad play in this game. There could be some stalemate in this. You know how you get those games where, all right, you got a football field, okay? End zone, right? 20-yard lines. Like, this could be a game where you get a lot of yards in between, and maybe it's a field goal game. The books are, look at the total. 44.5. Man, that's low. So this is definitely a game not to overlook special teams. Jeff, I like the Eagles, just my opinion. I agree. But yeah, I mean the Packers are very dangerous here. Rick, it's a low total. It is, man. It is. You know? So whenever you get a game that's throwing kind of a low total at you, look at special teams. Those types of bets can save you. I don't know what the punt number is. I mean, obviously field goals are usually 1.5, each player, or you could play at 3.5, for both teams, which is in this game would not be a bad look. Now, here's the other problem, though. The Eagles go for so many fourth downs that it's really difficult to play them with field goals. It's almost impossible. So, I mean, here's another wrinkle thrown in, right? I ask myself this. Whose offense do I like better? Philly. Whose defense do I like better? Philly. Okay. I'll pick Philly to win the game. Like, that simple. I'll see if I'm wrong, right? But, I don't know if they get. But again, if you want to stay away from picking spreads and totals, you could absolutely do that in this game and just stick with Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and Josh Jacobs. And probably be more successful overall than everybody else. I'm just saying, I'm just going to play touchdowns, dumb. It's a good way to go about it, Rick, cold weather game. Eagles be looking to run it down Green Bay's throat. Yeah. There's rush attempts might be a look. Again, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but yeah. Getting creative with rushing attempts could definitely be a thing. And you're right. Look at that AccuWeather. 30 degrees, night. Yeah. No doubt, man. No doubt. All right. Let me put the picks back up here again. All right. Bills money line, Eagles money line, plus 155. Buccaneers money line, Seahawks money line, plus 125. Bears money line, Chargers money line, plus 135. Cardinals, Seahawks, over 45.5. Again, Matty Boy pointed it out. ESPN has it at 44.5. So make sure, check your books. Obviously, check your books on all these. But Matty Boy, great find. And yeah, go get it. Go get 44.5. I'll stick here at 45.5 for anybody who can't. But yeah, for sure. All right. And then the Rams, 49ers, under 49.5. Big Zach said 6-point teaser. Eagles plus 8.5. Lions minus 1.5. Bills minus 3.5. Plus 140. I like it. Scott, if you think the Eagles score 3 touchdowns, that is plus money. There you go. They tend to go for it. They tend to do that. All right. Let me put the picks for tonight up, and then we'll bounce out of here. All right. Keep an eye on this one. Karl Anthony Towns, over 21.5 points. And then taking a shot here in the Celtics, man. Jaylen Brown, over 2.5 threes at plus 150. All right. We'll be live Thursday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern normal time. But until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. You deserve it. And we'll see you in the morning.
Peace.
Who's got it better than us?